Hey everyone, and welcome to this video we're recording live on Twitch TV in front of an absolutely wonderful audience. They are using their emotes to express their love for what we're about to do. Basically, I have 753. We're going to drop it to 553. We're going to see what we get. And Alex, why not just open all of them? Why not open all of them? Well, the reason why is because how many gold tickets can I possibly use, right? So we're going to open some, we're going to see what we get, and we're going to go from there, okay? And what chat's going to do is they are going to spam their emotions via emotes here. So if they like what we pull, you're going to see it in the chat. And if they dislike it, well, you're going to see that too. Let's get started with Collector's Reserve number 1. We are going to pull it. What do we get? We're off to a great start. 100 Collector's Tokens. What do we got next? 150 credits. Okay. Not the greatest start. Not the greatest start. Come on. Hey, okay, so see, this is exactly why I don't even want to open these things. Like, honestly, I've opened 3. This is the first 3 I've opened. Let's be clear. I'm opening caches at collection level 10,098. 10,498. I'm 20,000. I have not opened caches for half of my career. And this is why. Come on, give me something. Okay, I'll take variants. Okay, we got 1 variant. Let's do a little tally. We want variants. Okay, we take it. That's not the worst. What's the worst, actually, is all this loading. Okay, may as well get it out of the way. Got ourselves a pixel variant. It just makes it so I don't get it from another means later. 200 credits. Okay. We might actually end up going above 10,000 credits. I might have to, like, upgrade stuff in order to keep opening. But I'll take credits. Oh, just terrible titles. Man, I haven't opened these in so long. Huskier than thou. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of sadness in the emote chat here. People are not hyped about what I'm pulling. Okay. I'll take credits. I like upgrading things. It's actually kind of sad. So 46,300 tokens is our start. Actually, no, it's 4,100 because we opened 2 sets of tokens. Hey, more tokens. Look at this. I'm having so much fun. Look at all this. Oh, look at all this amazing value I'm getting from these reserves. I'm so glad I haven't opened a reserve. Oh, perfect. I mean, I haven't opened these in a year. I'm so glad these are just filling me with amazing rewards. Oh my God. Most juicy. I'm so happy I got this. You know, like, I'm just so happy that we're all here to share in just the high quality contents I'm getting from this. You know? I've abstained from opening caches for a calendar year, and look at all the amazing things I'm getting. Oh, perfect. Perfect. This is just everything I wanted. This is some of the worst. This is awful. I can't even believe I'm actually going to open up 200 of these. This is so depressing. This is the worst feeling in a long time. Like, I don't even know, like, do I even release this YouTube video? Like, what are you watching this for? Like, do you want some sort of excitement? Do you want something cool to happen? Do we just want anything to happen? Nothing's happening. It's just so sad. You know what? People said I was crazy because I didn't open reserves. Second dinner threatening me, saying they're going to open them automatically. Finally, we get a variant. That's the second variant. Second dinner threatening to open all these automatically. Actually, at this point, they may as well just do it for me. Because this is... I thought in my head, like, hey, this is going to be a cool video. All the variants we're getting and stuff. Like, nothing's happening. We are getting credits, though. That's nice. Credits are helpful for upgrading cards and continuing to push your collection level up. We're actually high rolling the 200 credits, which is nice. It's like Ben Brode is watching the stream and is like, what is the worst thing that we can give Alex? Let's give him a Baron Pixel avatar. That's what he wants. That's what he wants. Okay. Oh, I actually like the Dan Hip Swarm. This is low-key good. I like this. I like the Dan Hip Swarm. I will take this. I might even set it as my favorite. I actually like that. I have the dinosaur. This game hates me. Okay. It literally is like, no, you're not setting it as a favorite. No. Just no, you're not doing it. We finally gave you a variant, but no favorites for you. We'll give you a title instead. Oh my gosh. This is so painful. We've opened so many, we've gotten 3 variants thus far. Make it 4! We got a Ronin variant. It's actually a pretty decent one. It's actually a pretty... I like this Ronin variant. I will set it as my favorite. We have a... I think we're using the Dan Hip Ronin right now. Frozen Mid-Dragon Morph. It's not exactly the best. Okay. Ghost, thank you so much for the Prime. I should mention, by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube and you have not joined our wonderful community on Twitch TV, I'll leave a link in the description, as I do with most of my videos, but I would welcome you to join us on Twitch. We actually have a ton of fun here. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Actually, a cute little avatar there, but I'm a little shaken by the lack of variants here. Actually, we haven't gotten many gold tickets. Kaleidoscope gifting a subscription. Let's go. Thank you for supporting our wonderful community. I can't believe this is as bad as it is. You know? Moretto Gamer. Wow, everyone's dropping the subscriptions. Thank you guys so much for your support. It legitimately means the world to me. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. This is terrible. This is so bad. Oh yeah, the hammer's just fine. The hammer's just fine. Okay, Venomized variant of Nova. That's not bad. Not bad, I'll take it. Not my favorite. I do like the existing Nova I have better. I don't know how many I've opened yet. It can't be 200 yet. Wow, there is a lot of stuff going on here. Thank you so much for the Prime subscriptions. Beer and Rami, or Ramil, I should say. Thank you. Man. Odin's least favorite stepchild. I actually kind of resonate with that, to be honest with you. Colossus. These rewards are just awful. In my head, I was like, oh, we're going to get so many variants, man. We've gotten 3. I've been opening these at a furious pace. We have 3 variants. What do you guys think? Yay if you think we're doing good here, or nay if you think we're getting absolutely demolished here. As Frowning Fish comes in with a Prime as well. Okay, Dan Hip Deathlock, that's another variant. I'll take it. So far we're at 4 variants. In the chat, people are not impressed currently. Not impressed currently. As we continue to see what we can do here. Oh my gosh, the last time I opened this, is this the Spotlight Cash for Eliath? Is that when I got Eliath? Oh my gosh, it's been so long. Oh, okay. All right. That's special. This is a very nice one. You gotta love this one. You absolutely gotta love this one. These, I mean, you guys got to admit, you could never have expected my pulls to be this good. They're just, it's just awe-inspiring how much quality content I'm unlocking here by saving for literal months. Is this literally the 3rd pixel avatar in a row? We got a Polaris one at some point. This might be the most depressed I've ever been playing Marvel Snap. I'm so sad. Oh. Hey, we got the Crossbones Noir variant. I think I'll set it as a favorite. The Noir Crossbones. Okay, that's another. Okay, listen, I'll take that. I want variants. I want more variants. You know? Sentinel, sweet avatar, so good. Everyone's sleeping on the Sentinel avatar. Mythic Tiny Rick, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support. At least, you know, everyone... Oh! A luchador. I actually like the luchadors. I actually legitimately like the luchadors here. We have the Dan Hip Drax, which I think I like better, but still, that's a decent one. I'll take it. We actually haven't opened that many yet. It feels like we've been doing this forever. For what it's worth, guys, this has been like months and months and months of saving caches. Okay. Ooh. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. We got a werewolf variant. I have the werewolf comic variant, which I think I like better. Credits. Come on. Pants? That's the title? Just pants? Not on my bingo card, I gotta tell you. There's some yays coming down here. Some yays from the emo chat. People are like, yeah, let's go. Okay, the whole idea was to use emote only chat to kind of, for you guys to express your feelings on what I'm opening. I'm gonna open up text for a few minutes here. I want you guys to tell me what you think of my pull thus far. Use your words. Because right now, I'm actually a little shaken here. I'm a little shaken here at the absolute, just brutal pulls. Everyone's everyone's spamming pants. Do I need to make a look at this? Everyone's just... Oh, wait. This is actually my favorite Hobgoblin variant, and I've refrained from buying it because I figured I'd have to get it eventually from my caches. I might actually... Oh my... Okay. Alright. Every variant I've gotten has been pretty rough. The Craven variant's been the best part thus far. I don't know why people are so sad. Pants Goblin? Okay. Chibi Enchantress, not bad. Not bad. Again, we're in the market for more variants. We want to boost this potential collection rating for whatever's coming next. What's the new thing? The card mastery? It's card mastery, I think it is. Pants is better than Blob or Hob. I think that, yeah, so far the Hobbers has been the best. I do like the Pants title because it just makes no sense whatsoever. Like when they were coming up with titles, did they just like, they're just, hey, you know what we'll do? Let's make one just Pants. That's a great reward. Now we need shirt. I mean, would you make your screen name like I'm not wearing and then your title Pants? Flat Earth 16-6er. It's not bad actually. Ban all pants. Pants for hobbers. I really wish we were getting more than this. I feel like we're decently rolling on credits though. Isn't sus. Okay, not bad. 616 is the comic book universe. That's like where the MCU takes place too, isn't it? Is the MCU 616? Is that like the universe? Is Grandmaster W? We'll play more Grandmaster in a sec. We're just collecting more golden tickets. Buy Ultimate Nimrod? Don't we have a really good Nimrod coming? 616 is comics, not MCU. Pants means you're bad at something in British. I'm pants at logic. Really? I didn't know that. So that's like referencing like this, the way people speak in a different culture. Oh, got some Ant-Man. That's a little Ant-Man variant. I have a better one. I got the Cookie Ant-Man, which I do appreciate. Ultimate Nimrod's OP. Okay, that's actually a good swarm too. Is that the second swarm we've gotten? All right. Yeah, the swarm's not bad. We also got the Dan Hip swarm, which I really like. You have that swarm? Pants swarm? Was my shop my Nimrod? Do I actually just waste my credits on my tokens right now on the ultimate Nimrod? This is brutal. So I'm gonna say something. This actually really sums up the way I feel about this video thus far. I don't know if I released this YouTube video. The challenge that I think we're having here is that, like, these rewards are really weak. And I think there should be some level of excitement to opening collector's reserves, and there's not. There's absolutely none. Like, I'm opening months of reserves at once here, and it's just awful. You know, we're just not getting enough. And I know that there's people that professionally do in-game video game economies and stuff like that as part of their job. And there's some, like, what do I know about in-game economies, right? But all I know is that this feels awful. This feels awful. Like, no one in this stream, we have 3,300 people watching this stream right now. There isn't a single person in here who is like, you know what? Yeah, Alex is pulling nothing but great stuff here. Yeah, this is definitely worth the effort. Every one of these reserves has been absolutely fantastic. Just so many rewards showering upon Alex. It just feels bad. So far, Pants was the only good pull. I agree. Pants has been the only good pull thus far. But, like, this should be like a hit of dopamine, you know? Like, you should be, like, getting hyped up. Oh, look at that. Gold ticket, let's go. I can't wait to waste those and just turn one snap. Professor X's best friend. Actually, I don't mind that. I could use a friend. When they load a little longer, they're like, oh, it's a variant pixel. But at least we're getting these pixels out of the way. It's actually, every time I pull a pixel variant, it's just a buff for future premium mystery variants I pull, I guess. Or not, whatever, regular ones. Mystery variants. I'm at max creds? Am I? Oh, I'm at 10,000. Will it stop me? Will it stop me here? Is it going to keep opening? It's still opening, so they're still working. It's not letting me open them. I should try a full pixel collection. I could agree with that. I disagree with you, Alex. You're getting lots of credits and variants. I'd love to get all that. It is true. I mean, I do have 10,000 credits right now, but bear in mind, that's 10,000 credits after months of saving, right? So it feels like a bit of a slower trickle, but we are getting a lot. We are getting some variants here. I do like this bishop. I know. I just think that when you open a reserve, you should be excited. And when you're not excited, then it just feels bad. Cried off all my Yondu makeup. I might start crying. Come on, give me some more variants here. Yeah, we're holding 20. We can spend some spotlights here if you guys want. I kind of want the Grandmaster variant. We can spend those too, just as a funsies moment there. This feels so awful. Come on. Oh, this is when I unlocked Nico. So now we're at the point in time where Nico came out. Corey, thank you so much for the Prime. So this is Nico's release. It's so funny. It's showcasing, like, the stages of collection here. Now we're at Nico's release. Wow, we got a hype train going here. Marcellus Wallace. I don't even want to know what Marcellus Wallace looks like. Does he look like a Chad? Was what I was going to say. Good Dark Hawk, by the way. I do have a couple absolutely... I do have the 3 times value Dark Hawk. So I'm kind of required. To roll with that if ever possible. That's why we're streaming now. I was at work before the... I was at work before. What are you guys talking about? Okay, whoa. I actually don't have a Legion variant. This is actually nice. I don't have a good Legion variant. I have the stupid baby one. That sucks. Oh my gosh. But of course, it will not let me switch it. So we have the baby Legion. I gotta remember. So baby Legion. I love how this has been working. Just not letting me swap it. 33. Repeating, of course. Chance of survival. That's better than we usually do. Props to anybody that knows that reference. I want you guys to know that my mind actually works that way. When I see something that triggers a memory like that, I will just like in my head go through the whole video. Chums up. Let's do this. Yeah, it's definitely Leroy. So, you know what? That video, that's like the introduction to the internet. You know what I mean? That was like the first real internet meme that really took off. Was that the invention of memes? Was it Leroy? Was that the invention of memes? Oh. You know, I love me some Kang. But I have an incredible Kang variant. But I might actually split this eventually. Kang the Goat. I don't have a title I like. It's a good one too. Irresponsibly caffeinated. I don't even drink coffee. Buff Kang. Kang needs something. Kang definitely needs something. There's no doubt about it. At least I have KFC. I think he says, doesn't Leroy Jenkins say, at least I have chicken? At least I have chicken. Isn't that what he says? I don't think he says KFC specifically. Okay. We got to be getting close here. Umberg with the tier 1. Thank you. Come on. Oh! The high Evo Dan Hip. The high Evo Dan Hip. I'll take it. Come on. What do we got here? I could use some Dan Hip variants. I haven't even unlocked the Dan Hip reward track on the albums. Does Kang make a deck leaner? No. Oh! Another hip. We're starting to pull the hips, which is nice. So far, we're actually at 20 variants. Which, this is another variant, it looks like. Yes. Okay. So that's 21 variants. 9. 8. 7. Oh. Okay, Goose. It's not bad. I love me some Goose. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Hey everyone, and welcome to this continuation of the Marvel Snap cache opening. We just opened over 200 caches in Marvel Snap, and that was like a little bit ago. I was so disappointed I stopped. So I figured, you know what? It's a new month, a new day. Let's open some more caches. We did over 200. We got absolute garbage. There's no way it's going to continue to be garbage, right? There's just no way. So anyways, let's continue. We continue opening caches. We're currently at 601 caches, and now we're going to start opening them. Let's see what we get. Cache number 1 loads. It loads. A Maria Hill avatar. I'm a little disappointed. I love myself some Maria Hill, but not exactly what I'm looking for here. The whole thing's made the whole thing's made painful by the amount of just avatars we're already getting. This has been okay. I literally have been avoiding doing this because I didn't want to be disappointed. I'm like, there's no way with 600 spotlight caches, or reserves, I should say, collector's reserves, I could be disappointed. We started with Avatar gold ticket. And then Avatar gold ticket bug is what we just got. That is just incredible. Come on. I'll take a Dan Hip Agatha. That's not bad. Okay, I'm feeling a little better here. Feeling a little better here about that Dan Hip Agatha. It's actually a really good one, honestly. It's a really good Agatha. It's probably the best one. I think I'm gonna favorite it. Okay, that's a win. That's a win. They really need to fix this loading thing, by the way. We got the credits. Got the credits. More credits. Come on now. Give us something. More credits. This is actually a really good Agent Coulson. He's holding the Captain America card. It's the best Coulson. This is actually a really good Coulson. It's my favorite. It's the best Coulson. So I'm actually happy with that pull. That's a good pull. That's a good one. Let's move on. Cozy doesn't like that Coulson? There's no way. Oh, tokens. I actually forgot we even got tokens in these. Now I'm reminded that we can get tokens. Thank you. Am I like really inebriated? Are we just getting 3 tokens in a row? Is that supposed to happen? Am I confused? You forgot, so Second Dinner was reminding me. Absolutely true. They're like, hey, Alex, you said you didn't remember getting tokens. Well, here you are. Okay, Dan Hip Skillmonger. That's 3 Dan Hips. No pixels. No pixels. We get the Dan Hip Skillmonger. And I think I'm going to get the Skillmonger Ultimate. I'm working on that. Okay, all right. So far, so good. Yeah, we're actually triple cosmetics with Dan Hip. No pixels thus far. That is a horrible Dracula. Killmonger has tons of variants. There's so many variants. We need to get rid of these damn gold tickets. I really don't want these gold tickets. More variants. I cursed myself. I literally cursed myself. I said we didn't get any pixels yet, and we get this absolute trash heap. This is so bad. It's unbelievably bad. It's so awful. Like, it's just... Like, art is obviously subjective, but that is objectively terrible. Like, no one wants that pixel variant. I might make an all pixel deck eventually. I think Glenn makes all pixel decks, right? You actually don't think that was a terrible pixel? Come on now. It was just... Okay, a ton of Dan Hip variants. We get a rescue here. Not bad. We know that the Dan Hip albums are going to be popular, right? We're going to be getting more Dan Hip albums, so getting these out of the way is pretty good. Is that 4 Dan Hip variants now? That's not bad, honestly. Actually, Luke Cage has a great Dan Hip. It's actually one of the best ones, if not the best one. And there's a Pixel Nebula. Look at that. Oh, I was going to say, look at her face. It looks like an egg with a cyborg eye. Why is, I don't know, man. I don't want to sound like I'm just dissing someone's art, but like, man, there's such good pixel art in this world. There is like immensely talented pixel artists, and why is it that we get this awful pixel art? Mantis, okay, the rollerblade Mantis, not the best one. I do prefer the what's that like gray and green Mantis? I think is really cool. I think it's the kale one. I'm not sure who did it, but it's remarkable. Sometimes fortunate, not bad. Oh, we haven't gotten a title in a bit. They don't use artists to make the pixels. Someone's got to make them. Unless you're telling me they're using like stable diffusion to generate pixel variants. That's a whole other conversation. Oh my god, this is just awful. This has been such a bad streak here. The G angle is actually just a stable diffusion studio. Come on, this must... Oh! Let's go! The worst Morbius. By far. Look at that. We got it, though. I think this... Is he in an album? This might be in an album, no? It is! Pixel Discoder. Look at that. Oh, it popped up on the screen. You guys see that? Okay. It's in an album. Nice. Okay, we take those. We take the album ones. Like, these gold tickets are terrible, man. I guess I can play gold Conquest. I've kind of like, I'm hot and cold on Conquest. Sometimes I get really into Conquest and I do nothing but play Conquest for a month. But sometimes I just don't. Midnight Sun's Magic is currently the one I use right now. Actually a good avatar. I like that one, to be honest with you. The Morbius Dan Hip variant's pretty good too, yeah. You hate Conquest? It's a very different game mode. I really do hope though that Second Dinner comes up with like an auto battler style game mode, kind of like Battlegrounds from Hearthstone or something like that. Like I love those type of game modes. I love it. Come on. Give us something better here. What are we doing? Also in an X-Men love triangle is actually a really good title. We were just talking about this on the Snapchat with Cozy. Right? We were literally just talking about this. Okay, more credit. Which triangle is it? It's the Magneto Professor X love triangle. Actually, I'm at the part in the animated series where, by the way, the animated series, like the old original X-Men, some stuff ages really poorly. Like, I don't know. There's some really awkward moments, especially when it comes to like some like the romance options in that show. I'm like, oh my god. But I kind of laughed and I didn't realize that that Magneto's daughter and Iceman were like dating, and then they weren't, and then Iceman got really upset. I don't know, man. The love triangles in that show are actually kind of hilarious. Obviously, you have the Jean Grey Wolverine Cyclops one, but there's just some of them that are just so funny. I don't know. Maybe it's not supposed to be funny. Oh, I gotta tell you, some older pieces of media just don't withstand the test of time. But it's cool to see like a lot of like heroes that I recognize from the games though. Like, it's so cool though to be like, oh, I actually know who Blob is. Like, I saw Blob in the X-Men animated series. And it's cool to be like, oh, that's Polaris. Like, that's cool to see that too, right? But there's like here, I think his name's Banshee. He just screams. He just screams the entire time. Alex, Iceman is gay? Really? In the animated series, I'm almost 99%. No, I just watched the episode. So that must be a recent thing then. Because it was literally, oh, we got the Zabu, we got the Dan Hip Zabu. If Iceman's gay, that must have been changed relatively recently, because in the X-Men animated series, there was like an episode where like he literally tried to break into like a military compound to save Polaris. Yeah, so it makes sense. So they that was changed later on. Yeah, a few years ago. Yeah, it makes sense. He dated Polaris, and when they split up, she ends up hooking up with Havoc. That's right, it was Havoc, wasn't it? But where I'm at right now is that Havoc and Cyclops don't realize they're brothers. Right? They don't realize they're brothers. So, I don't know. It's really cool revisiting these things, but I've been trying to read a lot of the comics too. I've been reading a lot of the Kang comics. They're so well done. The Kang comics are so good. They're unbelievably good. And I've started and I want to continue reading Runaways with like Nico and others. So I think it's pretty cool. We have pulled nothing. We've not pulled a single variant in how long? We pulled a Zabu while I was talking, I think. But this has been horrible. We have 37 more. 37. We've got nothing. We basically pulled the Dan Hip, what's it called? Coulson that made me happy. Everything else has been awful. Where am I reading them? I'm reading them on Marvel Unlimited. On my phone or on an iPad. Sometimes my kids, they just kind of leave their iPad and I'm like, oh, I installed it on my daughter's iPad because I don't have an iPad of my own. And having the bigger screen is helpful. But I can't decide how to read it. You can kind of set it so like, oh, collector. Okay, I have a better collector, but I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. We do take those variants. We want more variants, more art variations. Thank you so much. All right. Age of Apocalypse is my favorite comic. Hit me with some like, what are some absolute god tier ones that I need to read? Like, what are some comics that I have to read? And not even individual. Oh, Dan Hip. I really like the Infinity comics too. We're getting a lot of hips right now. Fatal Attractions. I'm going to write some of these down. Infinite Crisis. Spider-Verse is mine. Different from the movies. Legion. Oh, I saw Legion. The God Killer arc. God. Okay. Okay. Frank Miller. Who's I don't know who Frank Miller is. Definitely Daredevil Frank Miller run. Okay. I gotta write this down. Look at this. Look at this Lady Sif. What an absolute god tier piece of art. Oh, damn. So good. Just, I don't know what's going on anymore, man. Yeah, just some of this. These avatars. So there's a lot of love in the chat for Frank Miller. We got to get some Frank Miller art in Marvel Snap, it sounds like. You know? If you guys are saying it's that good, why don't we get Frank Miller in Marvel Snap? He made 300 in Sin City? Oh, I never watched Sin City, but that obviously had a very, very specific style to it. He's a legend. Now I feel bad for not knowing who it was. Old Man Logan. Cozy told me I have to watch the rest of the X-Men movies. I haven't actually watched all the X-Men movies. I watched the original 3 with like oh, it's Cat Jean Grey. It's not Jean Grey, that's Colleen Wing. I didn't confuse, okay, hold on. For the record, I did not confuse Colleen Wing and Jean Grey. A, I know the card. B, I can read. But what I was thinking in my head about the movies, and I was saying that I watched the Jean Grey like arc, where like she's, I don't want to spoil the movie, but I watched those first 3, and I had Jean Grey in my head, and when the card popped up, I yelled Jean Grey. Just when Logan does like when he walks up the thing to reach her, and she's like Super Saiying, and he's healing. That, what a moment, eh? What a moment. The explanation makes it sus. How am I sus? You know what's sus? These stupid collector's reserves. I told myself, honestly, I was going to delete the last one. I was like, why? No one wants to watch this video where we're just chatting, opening up these reserves and getting absolute garbage. Like, honestly, like, it's just so depressing, man. I'm opening 100. I've gotten nothing. I mean, yes, I'm getting collector's tokens. Yes, I'm getting credits and stuff. But, like, there's no excitement. There's nothing, like, there's just nothing happening. You know, it's just the game has to be better. The game has to be better than this, man. Like, it has to just have more rewarding rewards. Like, this is all terrible. You know? It's free. I gotta promise you, this game has not been free for me. This game is anything but free to me. We got 9 more. We might even do a bonus one. Let's do 10. Okay, we said 100. Let's do 101. Let's do 101. 10. 9. Come on, load. Thank you. 8. This is so bad. 7. Maybe I won't even release this video still. Maybe I'll wait till we do another 100 and then like pray that I actually get good stuff. 6. 6. I've not had a variant in forever. 5. Give me a variant. 4. This is an absolute disaster. This is so bad. Give me a variant. 3. Give me something here. Come on, man. This is so bad. 2. Come on. Is this the bonus one? So now, okay, listen. We've technically completed the 100. Here's the bonus. This is where Second Dinner makes it up to me and gives me a good variant. Not Pixel. They almost did it! They almost did it! It's actually a pretty decent pixel. Of the pixels, this one ain't bad. This one ain't bad. hit us with the gambit there. All right, not bad at all. Could be worse, but that's 101 additional reserves. I gotta tell you, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed with this haul. I don't think I can go more. Like, that's like 300 something collector's reserves. It's part of the collection. Okay, it's part of the discard collection, which is nice, but like, we need more rewards than this. Like, this was so disappointing. It's so disappointing. So if I released this video, I'd have opened 300, and I'm sad about all of it. I'm sad about all of it. And I have 500 exactly to the, like, 500 more. I have 500 more. And if I would open 500 of these and just feel exactly how I feel right now, it's not worth it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. Smash the like button if you haven't smashed it already. We'll see you in that next Marvel Snap video.